Well, hello. I didn't see you there. It is Monday, July. Fuck. It is not July. God damn it. It is January. It is January 16th. MLK. So hopefully you've had a good day. I am just getting home from an interview. I think it went pretty well. It was over an hour and a half interview. So I think that means it went well. I mean, we'll see. Other than that, what else has gone today? I was supposed to do this whole vlog thing over the weekend. I did not. Why? Honestly, because I haven't been in the greatest of headspaces. Um, but it's getting better. It's getting better. It's always getting better. Um, I have uploaded, sorry, I have uploaded the schedule for my DDPY workouts up on the Patreon, so it is now available for those who are at the $3 and above tiers. Um, and speaking of Patreon, a couple people asked me, "Why are you doing Patreon? You are not special." No, I am not special. But what I am is poor. And basically every little bit helps. And the Patreon is to try and get, so basically, okay. So the Patreon is to, anybody who wants to help support this project, Project Luca, Project Me, Project whatever, this crazy wrestling nerd that I am, and this wacky, never ending curvy road with, you know, twists and turns of weight loss and injuries and, you know, stop, go progress that I'm on. And anybody who wants to help with that journey can. And one of the things you can help is by joining my Patreon. The Patreon, you can join as for as little as $1 a month. I'm not expensive. I'm a cheap date. You can join for $1 a month. There's a $3 tier, a $5 tier, a $10 tier. $10 gets you pretty much access to everything. Um, $5, not so much. $3, get a little bit more or a little less, and then dollar you get, just hey, thank you so much, and access to some blogs and things like that. But it's no pressure. There's nothing to, I mean, I'm not going to live and die by the Patreon. So, but at the same time, every little thing helps. Every little bit helps. And what does the money for the Patreon go for? Well, it's going to go for things like paying for my DDPY yearly subscriptions. It's going to pay for like things like my Fitness Pal, paying for the upkeep and stuff of Warhorse, to add more and more equipment for exercise. I've joined my friend Ryan Harms, as you've seen if you've been joining the Patreon or just following along with the vlogs. We have started, Operation Luca Harms, which is going to be a kind of like, basically he's training me in some MMA style things. Let's just leave it at that. Um, and and the Patreon money will help pay for the things I need for that, and help, just basically it's helped to fund Project Luca, because right now I am unemployed, unfortunately. And, being healthy and getting healthy is not cheap. So every little bit helps. And like I said, this is not something that, you know, it's not, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. I'm not going to hold it against anybody that, doesn't join the Patreon, except Jason Do. Jason Do, you have to join the Patreon or you're no longer my friend. um, But everybody else, I'm not going to hold it against you. I understand a lot of my family, a lot of my friends, they don't, we don't have a lot of money, and I completely understand. But those who do want to support me, and want to join my Patreon, the link is in the bio. It's in the description here. If you have any questions, always feel free to, contact me, ask me. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. And like I said, and it's not a daily thing. It's a monthly charge, whatever tier you decide to sign up for. Like I said, you can sign up for the dollar tier. You get charged $1 a month. And if you sign up for the $3 tier, you get charged $3 a month. $10, $10, $5, $5. Whatever tier you sign up for is what you get charged every month. So that's basically what the Patreon is. And speaking of that, oh, and like I said, every tier has, perks, and the higher you pay, the more perks you get. And one of the perks for the higher tiers is getting the acknowledgement and thank yous in the vlogs that are longer than like 5 minutes. So we do have somebody who gets a thank you, and that is going to be Carrie Griffith. Thank you so much. She is our first actually Patreon member that has reached that tier or joined those tiers. So thank you, Carrie Griffith, so much. I do appreciate everything, and just beyond, being a patron, I appreciate everything you've ever done for me. You've done way more than most people I know would have ever done for somebody as crazy and, you know, as troublesome as I have been. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And Jason, you haven't joined yet, so why are we still friends, Jason? Jason Do, I'm looking right at you. I'm looking into your soul, that little black thing in the middle of your chest. Why haven't you joined my Patreon, Jason? Everybody right now, message Jason Do and tell him that he has to join my Patreon, or the St. Louis Blues will lose every game until he does. And there'll be more and more things added to the Patreon as I get healthier and as things go through. So join Patreon. Yay! Enough of that shilling. Enough of that shilling, and on to shilling something else. I will be sharing, hopefully soon, some GoFundMe information for I can't really use the term friend as much as just is an acquaintance, a wrestling acquaintance, a wrestler that I follow. Victor Analog, a really good local wrestler, was injured over the weekend, and unfortunately he's broken his arm, and that sucks. Victor is a amazing talent, a great up and coming wrestler, and unfortunately, this is just bad timing and bad luck, and unfortunately it's just like, I ain't gonna shit on any promotion, but let's just say the promotion could have handled that better. But there are some people who really love and care for Victor Analog, who are setting hopefully, well, they are setting it up. I just don't know when it will be up and about, but we'll be setting up a GoFundMe for Victor, and when that is set up, I will be sharing that information, because Victor is part of our community, and by our community I mean the wrestling community. And and I am not a wrestler, I am a fan. And as a fan and a part of that community, we take care of our own. We take care of our people. And one of the ways that we take care of our people is that when they are injured like this, we help them as much as we can. Now, I am not asking us to, give us your entire paychecks. I mean, if you can, you can. But when I start sharing the link, if you can give a few dollars here to help a really amazing young talent get back on his feet and get through this, because hospital bills, as we all know, are a bitch. I mean, I personally filed bankruptcy, what, 10 years ago? Oh, no, over 10 years ago. I filed bankruptcy because I was hospitalized for a week because of blood clots. I know how horrible having medical bills are. Um, but I will be sharing that information. And if we can help Victor in any way possible, I would like us as a community to do it, because, like I said, this is a community and communities help each other. Um, and I want nothing more to see Victor back in the ring, for I can absolutely boo the living shit out of him. um, and then if you're not comfortable like doing the GoFundMe thing, and you are like, well, I would like something back, for my money. Victor has some of the coolest t-shirts there are out there. I'll put the links in the description here below. If you want to buy a shirt, he'll be more than happy to sell you a really kick-ass cool t-shirt as well. So that will be in the description below. So yeah, if you can help Victor out as much as possible, once that GoFundMe link is up and live, I will be sharing that. So be on the lookout for that. Enough of my shilling, enough of my Patreon shit. My DDPY is doing a little bit better. I did my second thing today. My second DDPY stand strong 2 days in a row, and it still hurts. But I'm getting better. I'm getting a little bit more mobility. Oh my God, I think I just summoned the Undertaker. Sorry about that. The lights went out. I think I'm about to get jumped. Look for Bray Wyatt. I forgot. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's getting some more mobility. Still hurts, but I'm getting there. I will be, hopefully, I think I am setting up now to be able to film a couple of the DDPY sessions for the Patreon. Back to that. And those will be uploaded for those members who are at the correct tiers. Enough of my yamming. Cannot talk. Enough of my yammering. I will let you guys go. I love you all. I'm gonna go into the house and deal with the cats. Does anybody want a cat? How about this? I will pay somebody to take my cat waffles, because that cat is evil and I hate it. Anyways, everybody message Jason Dew and tell him that if the Blues will not win until he joins my Patreon. Talk to you later. Bye.